Have you ever heard of a tampon tax?
This is the first time I've ever heard of a tampon tax.
The dog looks kind of confused, too, by the question. Some Southwest Floridians sounding surprised when Foreigner Corner told them about a tax you may not even realize you're paying. And should you? Florida's tax system exempts most health remedies like Band-Aids, lip balm, even nicotine patches. But if you're buying tampons, you pay tax on them, and many taxpayers want to know why. Foreigner Corner's Lisa Greenberg working to get answers here. Lisa?
Well, Patrick, to be clear, this is not a separate tax solely for tampons. It's the sales tax applied to all products the state doesn't consider necessities. But a lot of Florida women argue because there's no alternative to these items they have to purchase monthly, they're being forced to shell out more money simply for being women.
Ladies, if you've ever bought one of these to get through that dreaded time of the month, it might add insult to injury to know you paid a tax on it.
Have you ever heard of a tampon tax?
This is the first time I've ever heard of a tampon tax.
A tax Lindsay Smith says no woman should have to pay.
It's not any fault of ours. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity.
Financial expert James Gallagher tells me some female items did escape taxation when Florida worked on its tax code years ago.
Even menstrual cramp relievers, the medicines you need to help with your period, are tax exempt, and yet the other things that you would need, the feminine hygiene products, aren't.
Products like pads and tampons.
This fell into a category called toiletries and cosmetics, which was taxable.
I was shocked. I just couldn't believe, like, wow, really?
Canada, Australia, and 5 states here in the U.S. have dropped the taxes on all menstrual products. So would Florida lose much if it did the same?
If you had $1,000 in your pocket, this would represent less than 1 penny in terms of the amount of tax that we're talking about to the state revenue.
Lindsay says it's worth dropping the tax since there's no tax-free alternative.
That's kind of ridiculous because what should I use? Toilet paper or, you know? It's like, wow. You feel kind of slighted.
I heard the same thing when I got a top women's group on the phone.
Whether it's gender discrimination in pay or having to pay more on necessities like tampons, this is another way where women face greater economic hurdles just for being women.
A tax hurdle Lindsay is ready to see go, period.
I would absolutely want to see it removed.
Now, Gallagher says if the tax is dropped, you probably won't notice much of a change in your wallet. Still, a change.org petition already has more than 43,000 signatures. So what do your state lawmakers have to say about this? I've been reaching out to them since yesterday and have only heard back from one representative, Kathleen Pasadomo, asking for more clarification. Live in the studio, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4. In your corner.
All right, Lisa, we'll keep pushing your lawmakers for answers. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. Do you think Florida should ditch the tax on tampons or just keep it on the books and go with the flow? 239-206 Fox 4 News at Fox 4 Now.